Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Kind-Hearted Elf. We're doing a raiding climb, aiming to get to 1000 elo in rapid. Just searching for a game. Okay, we're playing with the black pieces. Oh my god. Huh. How slow am I? I'm trying to play a King's Pawn, King's Indian, and I've just fianchettoed the wrong side. Wow. Can I still do this? I will try to. Otherwise, I guess I'll play a Queen's Indian. He's threatening this. Yeah, I've blown this. If I play this, okay, so I'm just playing a random opening now. I'll stop this. Okay, he's playing that. Do this and castle this way. Okay. Can't do that because then this happens, so just go back. I need to get my king to safety. As my opponent has. So I'm playing the Nimzo, which defense declined. Okay. I think I play this pawn next and start trying to push on this side. Okay. Where does he want to go with that knight? Here. Doesn't really do anything. Should I start this attack on this side now? Should I just kick this away and move my king over? If I push this, he takes, I take. I can try to win this pawn. So I might do that. And then I think pushing on this side is my next idea. Okay. I kind of feel like I should do this because if I just push this straight away, I can do this with his knight and then, well, no, he can't because of the defending rook. So maybe I'd just play this, although it is hanging and floating there. Should I fianchetto both sides? Push this, takes, oh, well, takes, and then I could take, or take. So this square is defended 1, 2, 3 times by me. I've also got this, which achieves the same idea I was trying to do before. Obviously, if he does this, I take. I think it makes sense to take. He takes back with his queen. I think I'm just happy to have the bishop. He doesn't take back with his queen. So now this is better, I think. I can challenge him in the center. Takes. Okay. Take. Okay. See, so if I do this, he takes, damages my pawns. If I do this, well, he's not, he could do that. He's not really threatening to take this, I think, because I've got enough defenders, so I think I can play this. Possibly should have thought about that longer, though. And this... Is he threatening anything on my queen? Sorry. After this move. So he's giving me the bishops. Takes, takes. Okay. Oh, I don't want to slip. It's Tempe there, so here can't go. Well, that's it's not a legal move for his knight anyway. I feel like this is an okay move, and then I can start doing this. I don't know if that's too slow though. If I go here now, no, I think I'll just do this. Ooh, wow. I almost hung my queen. Okay. What was I doing there? Hope you guys saw that before I tried to play it. If I go here, he goes here, then I could go here. So, oh, if he goes here, he's dropping this. Okay. So he's locked up the position now. This takes, if I go here, he takes, whoop. If I go here, he takes me, I take him back. And then I've got to move my queen somewhere, but I think I want to get rid of his center. His knight, neither of his knights are really doing much now. If he does go here, I think I've just got this. So I think this works. Okay. If he does this, I don't really have a way of attacking that pawn, which is frustrating. Takes. Okay, he takes with the rook first. If I go here, he wouldn't offer the trade. He could take this outpost if he was to move his rook, but he can't do that straight away. This, just move here. Maybe here's, what's he do next? Here. Doesn't work because after retakes I take him. I think I want to do this and then obviously don't want to trap my queen. What's he thinking here? Trade. Trade this off. After this, I don't think I like that. If I go here, and then he moves his queen over, and then we trade, then at least I've got him staring down I've taken him out of the center. If that means anything. He can also play this move next. But I might be trapped anyway. If he plays that next, I've got this. So we can't really take my bishop. Here, he goes here. Could go back. I don't know. Am I blundering? If I go here, is there a way that he takes me without accepting the trade? Without making a trade? I'm going to go here. If I could somehow get rid of this, I can attack through the center. But like I said, if I go here, he can take back with the king. Okay. Threatening this. Okay, now I take this. Yeah. Oh, that was a mouse. That was a mouse slip. Damn it. That's not what I was trying to do there. I think my next move would have been this. This might work for him. In fact, it does. Well, so does that. Takes this. What's he doing here? Check. Or is he just clean? Well, maybe he's trying to clean up my rooks. Oh, my pawn, sorry. So I think I should defend this one. Oh my god, I've just hung this. I should have just taken that. I just got completely distracted. Do you want to try to push this pawn now? This is now hanging. Okay. If I go here, I think if I go here, he takes, I take. He's got to find somewhere to put that. Probably there. Then I've still got this. So this doesn't work because of what? Or does it work? He moves his rook. Ah, that. But then I take this. And then he can't take this without blundering his rook. Okay. Now I want to trade, I think. If I do this, is that the move? This, he takes that. This, he goes here. No, that doesn't work. Does this work? Takes. Or he backs that off, or he goes here. Okay. This. I think I'm just losing now. Takes. Takes my rook like that. I'm already up a rook. I think I just need to go here after he takes back with the knight. Okay. I think we have to trade pieces. If I do this, he can take like that, so that doesn't work. If I were to go here, he can't go here. Oh, because I capture that way. If he goes here, I've got this. Okay. Now if I go here, what's the fork? You can go here. You can go here. I think I just march up. Try to take pawns. I'm running out of time now. If I went here, you'd have to move this anyway. Oh, bugger. Okay. Go here, he goes... He can't go there, or I take. He can't go there, he can't go there. He can't go there. He can't go there. He can go there. No, he can't go there. So I think this traps his knight, if I've not miscalculated this. Okay. Now, well, but if he goes here, this is the escape square. And it comes with check. So here, and here. I don't know. I'm running out of time. My opponent's playing like so much better than me with very little time spent on his moves. So credit to him. Maybe I should have started pushing pawns a while ago, but I think I should have found a way to trade these pieces. Okay, now here, he's got here, here. He goes here. This, got this. Did I have a mating net like ages ago? Oh my god. If you're watching, please comment. How long ago did you see that? Because I've just spent forever and a day trying to win a knight or a rook when I had checkmate. And look, this was the weakness that my queen opened up 15 minutes ago. So let's jump into the analysis. That's hilarious. So good game to my opponent. I had fun. And thank you. Sorry, accuracy's not good from either of us. I blundered here. I blundered 3 times. My opponent 3 times. I don't know if that mating idea was available the whole time, or if I. Okay, and so again, from the very start, I played on the wrong side because I've been. I just played it like I was playing with the white pieces and my king here. Ridiculous. Let's look. Look at this. B6 is an inaccuracy, yes. So all of my moves at the start are inaccurate. I can pick up a free knight. I missed that completely. Yes, that was very bad. How long did I spend making that move? It looks like, what's that, 8 seconds or something? So I think like when your opponent's playing, like this is what they say, is when your opponent brings their queen out early, there's a good chance they're doing something wrong. And like I knew this piece was being bullied, so I just wanted to add a defender and develop, but I missed this, which is very silly. So if you look at the evaluation, me and my bozo opening, it's already saying I'm losing just slightly. Well, 0.9 is not slight, but I'm losing. I missed the hanging piece. Bang. It dropped down to 4 and then straight back up. Although I was slightly had a lead here, and I suppose it's just the development. I don't know. I noticed that was a hanging pawn, thankfully, so I saw one hanging piece. Just retreat. Okay. Castle. Play that move. Great. So here I had this idea of taking the center or breaking open the center. This was the other idea I did consider, and I considered it for a while. And so I want to see if it's encouraging like expansion or fianchetto or what the idea is here. So the best move is this, and then show me the follow-up, which is that. But then what's it want me to do? Is that good? That's okay. And then my opponent plays a normal move. Is this good? Yeah, that's still good. So this idea, maybe I should have done that sooner. But anyway, what did I do instead? I play h6 here. Okay, so if I went here, he goes here. Okay, I'm not seeing any of this, but... And I don't say that to be dismissive of the engine, like... I say that because I think I'm not seeing those moves, so I need to dig a little deeper, but... so it sets to take back with the pawn there. And I guess that's why I've got a bigger center with pawns. I've got a queen blunder coming up here, I can see on the sidebar. So I shouldn't have captured that. I should have just kicked off a pawn storm on the king side. Okay, so I should have trusted my gut and actually played for this idea, because I did have it. I mean, my king's safe over here, relatively. Make some action on this side of the board. So wait, let's go back here. So in this position, I'm up a pawn. Now, I blunder my queen. You permitted the opponent to eventually win a bishop. Okay. Okay, so this. Yeah, okay, so I actually did trap my queen there. I definitely should have just traded. And I guess I already broke this open, so that move, sorry, this move, I guess, it achieved what I wanted to. Long term, I created a weakness which won me the game after much maneuvering. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not confident enough to... If I see the queen trade from now on, I'm just going to take it, because I've got a history of blundering those when I try to negotiate it. Doesn't work. So my opponent offers the trade, and at that point, the engine is loving my position. 3.1. That was the misclick. So one of my blunders was a misclick, and this is the move I wanted to play, which is nice. So, there we go. So the game sort of continued normally because my opponent didn't play the best move straight away. Blundered my bishop. So, and that's so obvious because I created a very weak pawn. Like, I've completely destroyed my opponent's pawn structure here. And I can't push that yet because of this, but like there's a lot going on that looks good for me in this stage of the game. Or I suppose I could have retreated, not there, not there, not there, to here. I don't know. Anyway, blunder my bishop. Kick this guy. I left my rook vulnerable to eventually be captured. So, okay, so he takes, oh yeah, and he's defending that. So that was a bad move. So I guess he kind of blunders his knight here, and that gets me back into the game after I blunder my bishop. So these are all, they were all great moves because they were forced. This I should have played sooner. That's the idea, is to disconnect. Okay, that's something I need to memorize, is like, he can't go here. He can go there, but it's not, well, no, he can't. He's hanging that. So yeah, if you're in a position where you can force your opponent to split the connection between his rooks, do that. So that's what I should have done. I left a pawn hanging. That one, yeah. He wasn't going to miss that. Thank you to whoever recommended, I think, I can't remember your name, sorry, but you recommended a video on endgame principles, and that's something I've just learnt today, is if your king is one diagonal or two lateral or up down from your opponent, so if he's sitting here, like, that's a strong king. So yeah, I made that space intentionally so I didn't get attacked here. The best option was to defend the knight, which was under attack. You're now able to move a bishop to a more active position. That's not what I did. Your pawn was undefended, yes. Threatening to tactically win a knight. Show the follow-up. So what should I have done here? Awesome. So let's go back. So I do this. He defends. Oh, well, sorry, wait. I do this, show the follow-up. Oh, but white didn't move. So, wait. Show follow-up. Okay. King here. Okay, it's saying white doesn't do anything, then I could have done that. It's a threat. It's not an actual. Okay. Rook, king. Show follow-up. Okay. So that's how the game could have gone differently. Missed the opportunity to win material through a tactic. Was this move bad? I missed that opportunity. Could he have prevented this mate after this? Yeah, that would have prevented mate. So, thankfully my opponent missed this. But I guess something to be... something that's kind of hopeful is despite blundering a few pieces, and to be fair, my opponent did the same, I did have a very slight advantage in this endgame, even though my opponent was technically up on material. So I guess that's king activity. It's having my pieces somewhat connected. It's having a pawn majority here. So there's a few things. Should watch this again. So my best move on. Oh, sorry. My best move here. No. My best move here would have been first to get the check, and then the king goes down. Anyway, that was a checkmate. So that's nice. Could definitely say I didn't deserve that win. After this move, and especially this move, that was pathetic. My brain snapped, unfortunately. Why did I even think that was a good idea? This is defended. I mean, he could take it with his knight. I didn't want to lose 2 pawns, but you know, I lost my bishop. So, okay. Thanks again for watching. I enjoyed myself playing that one, probably because I won, but yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I've really been appreciating all of the engagement lately. I read all of the comments, try to reply to all of them as well. So let me know what you thought of the game, what I could have done better. And yeah, I mean, like I said, kudos to my opponent because he played this game very fast. So he definitely could have found the better moves, but he didn't. He played it very fast. And then, I mean, look at that. Like this, at this point, there's a tactic here where I can win 2 pawns. This. Now I could grab this as well. Here's that. Okay, sorry. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, just one bad move. Like, you look at the evaluation here, 1.2. He does that and it goes up to 3.7. So, I guess another takeaway is I should have looked at this and thought there's something not quite right there. Much earlier than this, I probably should have thought his king's weak. Attack it. So, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.